time in astronomy when scientists did not have a telescope to investigate the details of the heaven and even did not have the universal law of gravitation. This was the time before 1609 when the telescope was not invented. But interestingly, at this point of time, astronomy got a boost because of mainly two reasons. One, because it was gradually becoming independent and separate from astrology. Second point, that the scientists were gradually losing faith in geocentrism. Geocentrism is the theory which states that all the planets, the stars and the sun and moon revolves around the earth, with earth at the center of the universe. This was established by Ptolemy and Bible. Scientists were gradually moving ahead of this theory and started to think that all planets, including the earth and moon, revolves around the sun, and the sun is at the center of the solar system. At this point of time, there were two great men, two great astronomers, Tycho Brahe and Johannes Kepler. They studied the motion of planets in great detail in their naked eye observatories. Kepler started working in Tycho Brahe's observatory and was accessed to all the secret details of Brahe's observation. There he discovered three regularities in the motion of every planet and formulated his three laws, now which are known as Kepler's laws of planetary motion. Imagine what work he did 400 years ago with no optical instruments as such and no law of gravity. Our solar system consists of a sun which is stationary at the center of the universe and 8 planets which revolve around the sun in separate orbits. The name of these planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune. There are certain celestial bodies which revolve around the planets. These are called satellites. For example, Moon revolves around the Earth, hence Moon is a satellite of Earth. Similarly, Mars has 2 satellites, Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter has 16 satellites and counting. Saturn has 19 satellites and counting, and so on. Now Kepler, as I told before, Kepler found some important regularities in the motion of planets. These regularities are known as Kepler's 3 laws of planetary motion. The first law is known as the law of orbits. It states that all planets move around the sun in elliptical orbits having the sun at one of the focus of the orbit. Second law is the law of areas, which states that a line joining any planet to the sun sweeps out equal areas in equal intervals of time. I am repeating, a line joining any planet to the sun sweeps out equal areas in equal intervals of time. That is, the aerial velocity change in the area swept by that line per unit time. The aerial velocity of the planet remains constant. Third law is law of periods. It states that the square of the period of revolution of any planet around the sun is directly proportional to the cube of its mean distance from the sun. This was an introductory video about the 3 Kepler's laws of planetary motion. Each law will be described in more details in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then you can subscribe my channel and share this video.